guys, welcome to my channel. This is Yummy Mummy, and today I have decided to show you guys what I eat in a day to lose weight. I realized that it would be really necessary because a lot of people had many questions about what my daily intake looks like and what it has been throughout my journey. So I thought I would just show you, for example, like today, what it is that I'm going to eat in a day. So as you can see, I'm in my car right now. I just got back to the house from dropping my son in school and I'm feeling really hungry. So today I am planning to make some, I don't know, I feel like something like burgery or I don't know, something meaty. I don't feel eggy, I feel like very meaty. So I'm gonna go into the house right now and show you what I'm gonna make for breakfast. See you there. So I decided to make some burger patties to have with vegetables. So I'm using about 300 to 400 grams, around 350 grams of minced beef, ground beef, if you will. I had kind of overwhelmed it, that's why some parts look brown, but it's good. Next, I'm adding in one egg, and the egg is what helps it hold together. In hindsight, I wish I had added 2 eggs because the burger patties were a little flimsy, so you should add 2 eggs. Next, I added a teaspoon and a quarter of salt. Again, it ended up being a little bit too salty, so I would say that you should add just 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. That will be enough. Next, I'm adding in this garlic ginger paste. I got this from, I think, Chandarana, and it's just the best thing ever. I hate the thought of having to mash up new ginger and garlic every time I'm cooking. I added about 3/4 of a teaspoon of that. Next, I'm seasoning with paprika as well. I love paprika. It goes so well with red meat and even with white meat. It's just a really yummy spice. Next, I am adding in some chili garlic seasoning. I love this stuff. I got it from Chandarana at Life Plaza. It's just really delicious. It's so yum, so yum. And that's it. And now I'm mixing up all the stuff together with my hands. I would definitely say that you need to use your hands for this. If you use a spoon, it just won't like coat every single piece of meat evenly. And when you use your hands, it's just so much better. So now that it's all done, next I've gotten this tray and I am going to measure my patties out into 4 equal portions. I've done this so many times, so I can always tell what portion rather is going to be sufficient for how many burger patties. And in this case, I knew for a fact that I was going to be able to use it to make 4 burger patties. So this is the finished look. It's like it's makeup. My patties are done. So now what I'm doing is I'm heating my double-sided grill pan onto medium heat. I got this pan from Jumia. It was around 3,500 bob, and it's amazing. And then I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I love using olive oil. I just feel like it adds good flavor to the food, and also it's low carb. And it's better than using hydrogenated oils. You want to try and use healthy oils as much as possible. So you can use olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado oil, or any other kind of natural oil that you have. After about 1.5 minutes, I'm checking to see if it's warm enough, and it is. And I'm just putting out my burger patties. You need to be sure that you don't put the heat too high, because if you put the heat too high, what's going to happen is that you'll end up having a really well cooked outside, and then the inside will not be well cooked. So you need to be sure that you have put it on medium heat, and then just spread the oil to be sure that it's getting all over and it's being able to fry up each piece of meat. They look so pretty, they look so perfect. I love them. And they smell good. They smell really good. This is them from another angle. As soon as you start to see like towards the middle or like 3/4 way, they're starting to look like brown all over, then you know it's time to turn them. And this is after about 6 to 7 minutes. So you can see me turning them about 6 to 7 minutes later. Actually more around, like 6 minutes, I guess. No, actually more like 7 minutes. Be very careful when you're turning. You can see that mine kind of
broke apart at some point. The last two, especially. This is why I was saying that I wish I had added one more egg. I feel like they would have been, more put together. If you're not eating low carb, you can add crumbled bread. You can add breadcrumbs rather, because that will help them stick together as well. But I eat low carb, so I'm not gonna add any breadcrumbs. But it's good. We're not going for aesthetics. We just want them to be cooked. And this is after now the 15 minutes. I was just coming to check that they were good, and they were. Yep, thumbs up. And yeah, so that means we're ready to eat. I'm having them with veggies. This is some veggies that my nanny had prepped the night before. It's just some fried up green beans and carrots. And I had not actually had them the night before, so I wanted to have a taste of them now. I just put around, I don't know, a cup of vegetables, a cup and a half. No, about a cup, I think. And then I warmed them up in the microwave, and now I'm adding my 2 burger patties. Of course, I'm putting the two which look nice, the ones which didn't break apart. So adding those up, and then I'm adding some sriracha, and I got this from Carrefour. I love it. It's low carb, it doesn't have added sugars, and it's so delicious. It just adds a bit of sweetness and some chili. So if you like chili, you will definitely like this. And that's my finished look. That's what it looks like. Ooh, so yum.
This is my finished meal. I'm so excited to eat it. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, it's really not about how good your food looks. Okay, sometimes it is, but like in this case, it's not, because I'm just really hungry, and for some reason, I was just craving ground beef. So here it is. Can't wait to taste it. Hi guys, so it's a little later on in the day now. It's around 11:35, and the time I had breakfast was around 8, so I'm still not, actually it was around 8:30. It's been 3 hours. I'm still not hungry. People always ask me what's a good alternative for eggs if I don't like eating eggs. Let me tell you, breakfast, lunch, dinner, those are just names of meals. It doesn't mean that for breakfast sorry, excuse me, it doesn't mean that for breakfast you have to have like a breakfasty thing. It doesn't have to be like eggs and bacon. It can literally be anything. If you feel like having chicken, have chicken. If you feel like having beef, have beef. So like today, like I mentioned, I just woke up feeling like I wanted to have ground beef, and so that's what I had. And I'm so glad that I did, because right now I'm still feeling very full. If you follow my Instagram, I've mentioned a couple of times there that I don't really like snacking between meals. Not that I don't like, but I do my best not to snack between meals. So most of my days, actually, I don't snack between meals, because I feel like when I do, it increases my appetite. Like it makes me more hungry later on in the day, and I don't want that. So I try my best to just, every single time I'm having a meal, like I had breakfast, I eat enough breakfast for me to get full until lunch, and then at lunch I have enough food that'll fuel me through the afternoon, through my workout, and then I have a meal in the evening. Although sometimes I'm not even hungry in the evening, so I won't even have anything, or maybe I'll have a smoothie or something like that. But I do my best basically not to eat in between meals. A lot of people also ask about portion control, and like, do I control my portions? How much is a portion? Honestly, like I told you in the last video, I have never counted calories. I've never counted macros. All I do is, I would say that I just serve an average amount of food, I guess, just like what would be considered normal. Like if you saw that plate, you just be like, oh, that's just average amount of food. I just try to eyeball it, but generally I eat until I'm full, and when I'm full, I stop eating. That's the principle for me. Basically, I've found that the more that I do the diet, the less and less my appetite has gotten. So like now, compared to when I started the diet, I need a lot less food for me to get through the day and for me to get full. So I'm happy about that. And then also the fact that you're eating fats and proteins, like I told you in the last video, fats and proteins really keep you full for long. So when you eat that, you're set basically for the day. So yeah, so in terms of portions, that's just how I do it. I eat till I'm full, and then I stop eating. So now, like I've said, it's 11:30. I have a couple of errands to run, and then I'm meeting my friend Shiro Masharia of My Planted Kitchen. Hey, I'm so shiny. Wow, I'm like the sun. I'm like the sun, basically. Wow, I look like I put a highlight, and I haven't even. That's God's highlight. Thank you, Father. Anyway, I'm meeting Shiro Masharia of My Planted Kitchen for lunch at Urban Eatery. I hear they have really good salads. I've been there, I think, twice before, but I've never ordered a salad. I think last time I went was when I was in my unhealthy days, because I was still dating Zach. So I don't think I ordered healthy. So now I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm gonna have. It's definitely gonna be a salad, so let's wait and see. I don't know if you have seen on my Instagram that I'm planning to do the Clean Eating September challenge, so we're gonna discuss that because my planted kitchen is the one who is putting that together, and she's leading the challenge, which is so exciting. So I'll definitely be updating you guys about it. Some of you have mentioned that you want to do it with me, so I'll make a video about that so you can know how to join us. Yay! Okay, see you at lunch. Bye. Hi guys, so lunch was really amazing. It was so delicious. Oh my god, that salad had like pears, poached pears. It had some nuts, it had some roasted beetroot or something like that. It had chicken, it had spinach. Is it spinach? Not spinach, what's that thing called? The green stuff. Arugula or something like that, or rocket. Just anyway, it was really delicious. And then I tasted a few potatoes from Shiro's plate, and then I just had it with water. It was really delicious, really nutritious, and I am feeling energized for the afternoon. I'm not feeling overly full. I just feel just kind of like just okay. I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit later about what I'm planning to do in terms of eating for September, and Shiro will tell us a little bit more about clean eating and healthy eating. But for now, I have a few more errands to run. I have a meeting in the afternoon, in the evening actually, because it's at 5 p.m. At Dusit, so I'm headed there. Let's see if I eat anything. See you then. So I'm at Dusit now for a meeting which is happening at 5 o'clock. I'm quite early now, it's 5:30. And because I don't want them to obviously chase me from here, I've ordered a coffee, but also I really needed a coffee. I was like feeling a bit drowsy and I need a pick-me-up, so I've ordered some coffee, which I'm gonna have. I don't think I'm gonna have it with any snack because, like I told you, I don't like to snack between meals. But it's such a beautiful place. I'm just gonna relax and enjoy my afternoon. Got home from a really long and tiring day that I have mostly shared with you. I'm not that hungry now, although I feel like if I don't eat right now, by the time I'm going to bed at like 11 or 11:30, I'm gonna be really hungry. So upset, I'm just gonna eat something now, something light. I'm happy that I have some leftover meat from the breakfast that I cooked, so I think I'm just going to whip up a salad, which I'll show you how I do it right now. Yeah, so let's do that.
So these are the sort of the ingredients I'm going to use for my salad. This is the meat that I had left over from the morning. I'm just going to go microwave that, and as it's warming up, I'm starting with my lettuce. I usually buy this ready packed lettuce from Tuskie's, which is right next to my house, so I go shopping there often. And I'm using about a third of the cup, and I'm just going to chop that up lightly. The only reason why I like this prepackaged one, I just find that it's fresher and it's easier for me to use and to, just easily chop up, as opposed to the ones which just come as a whole head. Although it really doesn't matter. Either way, you're gonna be able to achieve the same thing. So I've chopped that up, put it on my plate. I love, love, love lettuce. It's actually, I think it's my favorite vegetable, my favorite salad vegetable. Next thing I'm doing is adding some cherry tomatoes. Someone asked me the other day, is there a reason why I'm always using cherry tomatoes as opposed to ordinary tomatoes? And there really isn't a reason. It's just because I like the flavor of cherry tomatoes. I find them a lot more flavorful than ordinary tomatoes. So I decided to use those, and I frequently use them. They're more expensive than ordinary tomatoes. So if you're on a budget, you can also just use ordinary tomatoes. Here I was trying to decide, do I want more? Do I want? No, I was like, nah, let me just, that's enough, because I wasn't that hungry to begin with. Next, I'm putting in cheese. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I love, love, love cheese. So I'm adding in some cubes of cheese. I'm just taking my full block and I'm cutting out a slice at the side, which I'm then gonna cut into small cubes. This is the Cinnamon cheese cheddar version. I'm really not picky when it comes to cheese. Usually I'll just pick the one which is on offer, or the one which is cheapest. That's the one that I'll use. But usually for salads, I'll either use feta or cheddar or mozzarella. I'm just gonna sprinkle those on top of my salad, putting it all there. Yum, yum, yummo. If you don't like cheese, or if you're lactose intolerant, you can also just opt not to put in cheese. For salads, you can literally just throw in whatever you want and omit whatever you don't want. Now, to dress the salad, I'm using American Caesar salad dressing. This is not a low carb or a low fat option. It's just that I really like the taste. And I'm always like, if I'm going to eat salad, already it's just a healthy choice. Can't I please just use just a normal, salad dressing? Although I'm trying my best not to have it so often. And so I added that, and now I'm adding in my warmed burger patties. Yum, yum, yum. That's me being a hog. I apologize. And this is my finished dish. Yes, it was so delicious, you guys. How beautiful does this look? Ah, yes, can't wait.
Guys, that dinner was so bomb. Oh my gosh, I know I said that I wasn't hungry, but by the time I saw the picture of the food that I had taken, I was like, yes, I'm ready to eat this. And it was as delicious as it looked. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing what I eat in a day. I would say this is actually like a typical day. Although some days, like I mentioned earlier, I won't be hungry enough to actually eat dinner. So I'll probably have a smoothie, or I'll just have a drink of some sort, maybe like green tea, or I don't know, some other kind of tea, or Coke Zero, which I'm trying to give up, or just water, or a glass of wine. But I am actually trying my best to eat 3 regular meals, because I feel like my body operates better when I'm that way. Usually sometimes if I don't eat dinner, I'll wake up really, really hungry, and I don't like that. So I'm trying my best to eat 3 regular meals, and I think if I'm making more of these videos, I'll be more encouraged to actually do the 3 meals in a day. Earlier you saw I was with my friend Shiro, and we are about to embark on a challenge, a clean eating challenge. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know about it, and I really want some of you guys to join me on this challenge. It is basically actually, you know what, she explains it better. Let me plug in the clip of where she's explaining to me exactly what the clean eating challenge is.
I'm Shiro Macharia from My Planted Kitchen. I am the founder of My Planted Kitchen, culinary nutrition expert, and a lifestyle coach.
Okay, tell us a little bit about clean eating and what you're planning to do in September.
Yay! Clean eating is basically you saying you're gonna try and eat food that is as natural, as whole, and as unprocessed as it comes, right? Mm-hmm. So we are not going to be doing processed foods, you're not going to be doing refined grains, so your wheat-based products, and unless it's whole wheat and you can ascertain it is the whole grain. And we're not gonna do hydrogenated oils. We are not gonna do added sugars, and you need to read the label to make sure even your ketchup or whatever does not have added sugar. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun.
I am planning to go on that challenge for the whole month of September. It's very different from a low carb diet. It'll mean that I can't eat things like sausages or bacon or processed foods or soda, which if you follow my Instagram again, you probably know that I love those things. So I don't know how I'm going to survive, but I'm planning to stick to this as much as I possibly can. I'll be giving you guys more details about that challenge on my Instagram, so if you don't already, please go follow me on there. I'll be giving you details of how you can get the plan, and the do's and don'ts, what you should be eating, what you shouldn't be eating. And yeah, I'm here just hoping that we don't die, that we just make it through, because Jesus knows that food is life. So yeah, let me go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I eat in a day. I'm sorry if this video has been all over the place. It's my first time doing such a video, so I just was testing it to see how I would do it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it and you want me to do more what I eat in a day, please do let me know. If you want me to do more cooking with Yummy Mummies, where I show you how I meal prep, or I show you how I make different low carb meals or different healthy meals, do let me know and I'll definitely make those videos for you guys. Yeah, and if you haven't already liked this video, comment down below with your thoughts or DM me on Instagram. I will always respond, or do my best to respond. And of course, please subscribe. That's it for me. Off to bed. Love you guys. Bye.